And welcome back to the Highlander Summer Series. I'm at Provence, special guest here today, leading scorer in the Atlantic Sun Men's Basketball Conference a year ago, and that would be guard junior going into senior year, Zach Cooks. Zach, great to be talking basketball with you again, man.
Yes, sir. It's been a while, but I'm happy to be back with you, man.
Yeah, it certainly has been. A lot has happened between, the A-Sun Conference and where we are today. But I want to talk about you personally. When you come off a good year, when you come off a series of good years at this high a level of basketball, obviously there's something in your head that says, hey, what's my future here? Talk a little bit about what you've been doing this summer in terms of getting feedback on potential draft status or, what your outlook might be beyond NCAA basketball.
Yeah, I was blessed with the opportunity to put my name into the draft and get some feedback and test the waters with coaches and teams. And my agent has been working really hard, and he's got plenty of positive and negative feedback from NBA teams, G League teams, but also just looking at both sides of moving forward and also going back to NJIT. So it's both positive and both negatives, but we look at it and just take our time and make the right decision.
Well, from the negative can spring positives. Is there anything that you've heard that makes you think, hey, you know what? That's right. If I can just improve this component of my game, or if I can work a little harder on this, this is going to help my status following potentially 4 years at NCAA level?
For sure. I think the biggest thing was my percentages, I would say, for myself at least. I didn't really shoot where I wanted to shoot. And then also my assists. I didn't really get as much assists as I probably should have. But that's something I got to work on if I do come out in NJIT. And it'll definitely be a key I'll keep my mind on.
It's interesting, too, because, if you watch Zach Cooks play, if you watch the NJIT brand of basketball, you might realize why some of these things are, the way we play, the style we play. But this year, Shaquan Gibbs is gone. He's graduated, not part of the team. From all accounts, the ball will continue to pretty much run through you. But your role might slightly change a little bit since you've played off the ball before. Is that exciting to you, knowing that, okay, if this is an area they want to see improvement, I've got the ability to give it to them?
For sure. Playing point guard is nothing new to me. I have done it through high school, AAU, and sometimes with NJIT. But Shaquan helped me out a lot. He bring up the ball and helped me just relieve the pressure of bringing the ball up. But this upcoming season, I would be able to be the main ball handler and have to distribute a little bit more, but also still do my thing and score the ball. But it is definitely another role I have to show coaches, scouts, whoever is watching that I can do that.
I think, too, again, certain times you played off the ball to free you up for those shots from the wing, three-point shots, et cetera. But one of your biggest attributes to anybody who watches you is your ability to dribble drive, because not a lot of guys, especially guys who are sub 6 feet, can finish at the rim. But it also takes a talented guy to get in there, see the floor around him, and make that extra pass to free up one of his teammates. Yeah. How important could that component be for you to kind of really well round your numbers at NJIT and the chances of this team winning?
I think after come off a big scoring year, after 19, whatever, of course, they're going to be keying on me. But we're bringing in some guys who can score the ball, can shoot the ball real well. And it's only going to help me out with having open more shots, open more layups. But also when I get in the lane, they'll be able to kick it out to my teammate and knock down a shot for me and get an assist. So it'll all work out, man. We just work on, watch film a lot, and just make shots. That's the biggest part of basketball.
You've been a fun guy to watch, but I know from being very close with all the coaches at NJIT that you're a fun guy to coach.
Yeah.
What has it meant for your development when you have a guy like Brian Kennedy, who's obviously been very instrumental in kind of allowing you to be Zach Cooks and kind of grow as a player on the floor, trusting you, Jeff Rafferty, all the guys. What's that been like for you to have that kind of freedom and that confidence from the guys who run the show?
Yeah, man. Since day one, man, they brought me in with open arms. And I just feel like it's a family, man. BK he's a player's coach. Raph, same way. Kim Joe, and Danny also. He's new, but he came in like he's been there for 5 years. So we all they come in and just let me do me, man. It's just I come in, just have fun with the team, have fun with the coaches, and let the chips fall where they may, man. Basketball is fun, and that's the way I play it.
I didn't think I'd ever see a guy quite like Damon Lynn from a scoring perspective at NJIT. And it's funny, as I started watching the second half of last season, I started thinking, man, Zach Cooks with good health is going to be a 2,000-point scorer. Is going to challenge to be one of the best all time at NJIT and certainly in that Mount Rushmore, if you will, of Highlanders basketball. But you've been through it. You've seen the WEC. You've been part of this school. I don't want to get the cart ahead of the horse, but
Yeah.
What would it mean for you to, come back in one day and see that banner, 2,000 points, Zach Cook, one of the top scorers. What does that mean to you now as you get into your senior year, putting it in perspective?
Yeah, that's funny that you bring it up, man. Me and my friend from App State, we talked about it yesterday. We're both around like 1,500, 1,400 points. And I see Demond like 2,100. And so it would mean a lot, bro. I mean, it's a lot of points, but it would mean a lot to me to be able to get 2K and be on that little board with Demond. So
well, it'll happen no matter what. I think at this point you've proven yourself and the level of play you've provided the Highlanders has been, as much as we're excited about you coming in as a freshman, hard to imagine that, especially as quick as it happened. But you're also a team guy. Anybody who watches knows that you're a team guy. This is your last chance. This is, another fellow Georgian, you talk about, San Antonio Prince and his last chance. You've got Kel coming back from injury. Suleiman really developed at the post his sophomore year. The guys. So talk me through what you're thinking about this last chance. I know most of you guys make it to March Madness, and this, it's your opportunity, last opportunity.
Yeah. I think I would say coming off my sophomore year, I think we set the tone to where if we play as a team, we have fun as a team. I think the 22 wins was pretty fun. It was one of the best seasons I think we probably ever had in NJIT. But coming off last year, I think we were young. We had injuries, but everybody's coming back healthy, and we're adding a couple pieces. I think with the American East, I think we could come in there 3-2-1. Who knows? And just make a run, win a conference, and maybe go dancing. Who knows?
Obviously, that would be the best, and it's a program in NJIT that has done well against some of the local competition now as the years have gone on.
Yeah.
So that obviously is very exciting. But in terms of the all-encompassing experience, NJIT is more than just basketball.
Yeah.
I talked with a few of your teammates earlier in the week about the fact that you have a cultural melting pot really in Newark. You've got diversity. You've got teammates. You've got classmates. You've got a great education. What has that all meant from a full, well-rounded scope for you, your time here in NJIT?
It's been a lot, man. It's from coming from Atlanta, Georgia, 13 hours away to Newark, New Jersey. I didn't expect it to be what I thought it was going to be, but it turned out well, man. I've had fun for 3 years. I wouldn't want to spend my 3 years anywhere else. And I've had fun with the friends I made, the coaches I made, the teachers, professors, whoever. And also just people in Newark. I met some cool people in Newark, New York City also. And so I've had fun, man. I can't get these years back. And so I've definitely had fun.
And before I let you go, I got to ask you this because it's really been burning a hole through me for a while. And you're a competitive dude, right?
Yeah.
So it's different conference this year, fourth year. We've talked about the chance to get to the big dance. But personally, you led the league in points. You led the league in thefts per game, top 12 in rebounds and assists. Okay, this was a great year. Mm-hmm. Second team, does it give you a little bit more fire?
Hey man, I don't know. I don't have to think about it. I let the chips fall where they may. But I was surprised by second team. But it is what it is. It is what it is. That's all I can say.
Yeah, well, you don't need more extra fuel to get the competitive juices going. Because once that ball goes up, and the way you play the game, the fun, chatting with the refs, chatting with the opposing players, chatting with your teammates, it makes me really excited. So obviously, I want the best for you in the future, whatever that might be. But the one thing I'm looking forward to is November, with the COVID stuff aside, the ability to get back into whack, watch you play, continue to do good things, and have the ball run through you completely, and then you be that guy, and hopefully, again, let the chips fall where they may, and who knows what happens in March.
Yes, sir. That's the plan. Yes, sir. Yeah.
And you're all healthy? Everybody good? Family good?
Everything is good, man. We're all hanging in there, staying away from that crazy virus, and just washing our hands is the main thing we're doing.
Well, your parents have been a great part of the organization as well, which has been fun having their involvement, watching you play as much as they can, and following us. And that means a lot to all of us from the broadcast and media side as well. So it's been a great experience, not just with Zach Cooks, the whole family.
Yes,
such wonderful people. And I'm looking forward to it again, man.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everybody in NJIT also. I've had fun. Parents have fun. So we'll look forward to the next step.
All right, man. Well, I know we're all hoping for it selfishly. And best of luck to you. Stay healthy. And again, ladies and gentlemen, your ASUN leading scorer going to a senior this year. This is Zach Cooks. And this is another edition of the Highlander Summer Series with a focus on men's basketball. Zach, take care. And thanks for watching, everybody.
Appreciate you, man. You too.